Which TV series is based on the debut novel by the historian Deborah Harkness? A. I, Zombie. B. The Vampire Academy. C. Discovery of Witches. You've put Discovery of Witches.
Only because that's more historic in its origins, and she's a historic novelist.
Correct answer is absolutely right. Step close to home, well done. Chaser's put. Goes right.
That was my thinking too.
Here's your next question. In 2019, France's Federation of which Olympic sport officially recognised lightsaber duelling as a competitive sport? A. Archery. B. Fencing. C. Shooting. Is that a joke?
It's got to be a joke.
That's a joke,
That can't
right?
be real.
You've put. Well, fencing, I get it.
Well, lightsabers, fencing.
Sure it is, but that's a joke, right? Correct answer is... Step close to home. Doesn't matter, we got it right. That's all that counts. Chaser's put.
Well, what else would it be?
Here's the next question. Which lobe in the brain controls emotions? A. Frontal lobe. B. Temporal lobe. C. Occipital lobe. You've put frontal lobe.
I hope that's right.
Yep, correct answer is... Well played, step close to home. Chaser's put. Goes frontal lobe, no pop. Chaser's 3 behind, 2 from home. Here's your question. Playing well. Which of these singers is the oldest? I love questions like this. A. Sade. B. Seal. C. Sting. Boom. All day long. You have put Sting. Gordon Sumner. He's got to be the oldest.
Got to be, hasn't it?
Yeah. Not Seal. Correct answer is... All day long. Well played. Step close to home. Chaser's put. Yeah, goes right. Chaser's 3 behind, 1 from home. Here's the next question.
I don't know.
Celebrity chef Gordon Ramsay claimed to have been signed by which Scottish football club when he was aged 15? A. Rangers. B. Hibernian. C. Dundee United. You've put Rangers.
Isn't he from Glasgow? I don't know. And are they from Glasgow? I don't know.
Glasgow Rangers, yeah.
Yeah.
To go through with £6,000, the correct answer is... What's the female equivalent of a godfather?
Jerry.
Godmother.
Correct. What type of reptile is the pygmy rattler?
Karen.
Snake.
Correct. Policeman Colby Thorne features in what Australian TV soap?
Karen.
Neighbours.
Home and Away. Montenegro split from its union with what country in 2000?
Jerry.
Yugoslavia.
Serbia. Daniel Medvedev is the star of what racket sport?
Jerry.
Tennis.
Correct. Who played Alex Forrest in the film Fatal Attraction?
Karen.
Glenn Close.
Correct. What grows abnormally in someone with werewolf syndrome?
Karen.
Body hair.
Correct. Which Swansea-born poet died in New York, 1953?
Belinda.
Dylan Thomas.
Correct. In motoring, what does the abbreviation KPH stand for?
Jerry.
Kilometres per hour.
Correct. King William IV was born in what palace?
Belinda.
Kensington.
Buckingham. What was the second Bond theme sung by Shirley Bassey?
Karen.
You Only Live Twice.
Diamonds Are Forever. What fast food chain sells the meat-free Impossible Whopper?
James.
Burger King.
Correct. On Twitter, the abbreviation RT stands for what?
James.
Retweet.
Correct. What are the letter pieces called in Scrabble?
Jerry.
Tiles.
Correct. Which comedian was the star of the 1941 film The Ghost Train?
Belinda.
Arthur Askew.
Oh, correct. Willy Wonka first appears in what 1964 novel?
James.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Correct. What was the capital of the historic Grand Duchy of Tuscany?
Jerry.
Pass.
Florence. Who wrote the music for the opera The Bartered Bride?
James.
Pass.
Bedřich Smetana. Roxy Mitchell was a character in what TV soap?
Belinda.
EastEnders.
Correct. The word decimate comes from the Latin for what number?
Jerry.
10.
Correct. Pluvius insurance is insurance against what type of weather?
Belinda.
Floods.
Rain. Boys' Home was formed by which X Factor judge?
Karen.
Louis Walsh.
Correct. Which US... Well played.
Good work, Ken.
Awesome.
Jerry, brilliant. Arthur Askey, where did that come from?
Back in my brain. My granddad looked just like Arthur Askey, so I remember him.
Great, 19. I'd say we're too short. They'll come in the shape of pushbacks. Here we go. Time to bring back the chaser. OK, would you have got Arthur Askey?
I actually would have, yes.
Yeah! Great performance, though.
Yes, I was predicting 18 backstage, so you went one better.
Wow, excellent. OK, there you go. Now, remember, if the Governess gets a question wrong, my team get it right, they push her back one step. At 19, it's going to be close. It's time for the final chase. OK, here we go. Are you ready?
Yes.
Chaser, your time starts now. What direction on a compass is abbreviated to NE?
Northeast.
Correct. What type of bird is a cygnet?
A baby swan.
Correct. In the Avengers films, who plays Iron Man?
Robert Downey Jr.
Correct. Beckett's crown is a tower of what British cathedral?
Westminster Abbey.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Canterbury. It's Canterbury, guys. I think it's Canterbury.
Canterbury. He was killed on the altar at Canterbury.
OK. Canterbury.
Medieval reenactment. Can't beat it, can you? OK, correct. Canterbury Cathedral it is. Push the chaser back. 17 now required. Well played. Here we go.
It's a really stupid miss.
OK, 1:42 remaining. Chaser, your time starts again. Now, how many officials carry flags during a game of football?
2.
Correct. Who played Bubble in the sitcom Absolutely Fabulous?
Jane Horrocks.
Correct. The name of what vein comes from the Latin for throat?
Jugular.
Correct. Which Frenchman wrote The Lighthouse at the End of the World?
Oh. Pass.
Stop the clock. Here we go.
Jules Verne?
Huh?
Jules Verne?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah? Jules Verne.
That's good.
OK. Jules Verne.
It's correct. Chase it back.
Well done. 15
required. We'll play. Great answer, Jerry.
That's a really obscure Jules Verne novel.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done,
15 to catch. 1:22 remaining. Your time starts again. Now, according to the saying, what type of news travels fast?
Bad news.
Correct. Who became the Queen's daughter-in-law, 1986?
Sarah Ferguson.
Correct. Please Don't Tease was the 60s #1 hit for who?
Cliff Richard.
Correct. Dairyly is a brand of processed what?
Cheese.
Correct. What communications device appears in the logo for WhatsApp?
Telephone.
Correct. The computer game Pac-Man originated in what country?
Oh, gosh, Japan.
Correct. 1946, who won an Oscar for playing Mildred Pierce?
Joan Crawford.
Correct. In the children's books, Meg and Mog, what animal is Mog?
Cat.
Correct. The body of which French emperor rests in Les Invalides?
Napoleon.
Correct. The Queen of the Night is a character in what Mozart opera?
The Magic Flute.
Correct. Which late comedian was the star of the TV show Says Les?
Les Dawson.
Correct. Obst is a word for fruit in what European language?
German.
Correct. The peso de oro coin was originally made with what metal?
Gold.
Correct. Which Motown star released the 60s album For Once in My Life?
Stevie Wonder.
Correct. What was the only year in which Edward VIII was king?
1936.
Correct.